Hello everybody, welcome to episode 14 of my Gene Park series for Rimworld. I'm Icon, and today is a much better episode start than the last couple of times. We have recovered from the mechanoid attack. Last episode we actually managed to capture somebody who's able to fulfill our animal training needs. The only problem about Mr. Sidearms, his leg is missing, but since we're playing with Giddy-Up, we're going to give him just some kind of mount, and his disability will be not much of an issue. Maybe we get lucky and we can buy some transplantation over the course of the time. We'll see about that. Goal for today is I want to set up something for the ground penetrating scanner, because we got ourselves a huge amount of components at the end of the last episode, and we're now able to find some resources underground. So I hope that I'll find a steel deposit rather sooner than later. And now, there we go. Let's prioritize that. So let's see. It's a little bit bothersome, but the combination of the Achtung mod and forced work was so far the best way for me to get the underground drilling done. I have literally no clue how you would convince your dudes to go working here without that little trick. Because without that little trick, they do some crazy shenanigans like, oh, wait a sec. Yeah, they just work for a tiny moment, but maybe that looked better than the last couple of times. And yeah, let's see how these things will play out. We're gonna have a conversion ritual tomorrow. If that's going to be success, Mr. Sidones can be finally recruited. I'm so happy that I got myself some dude with shooting 17. I mean, seriously. Crazy. So I need to check out if we're running out of power tomorrow again. If so, we need more power generation. Right now we're also researching fabrication for good, although I guess I will force the research, the scanning of the mineral site first. Important for us. Really need that. But what we also need is a conversion ritual, obviously with a horse in the church. Alright guys, you do you. Effective. So we can reform our ideology, and he's not quite converted, but on a good way. Alrighty, so exciting. Very, very exciting. So let's see. Choose a meme or... well, I hope that means I'll click to edit. But I want to add a meme. Will I add a meme if I click that? Oh, we'll see about that. It looks like we do. So let's check out what we got in store here. So high impact. Well, let's check these out first. Flesh crafting. Technology should be shunned unless it serves the flesh. Okay, no, that's not exactly how we're rolling here. Just want to check that if there's anything that's working out with our story so far, but no. None of these memes are really good for the gene bark. Proselytizer. Biological reconstructors. So, that sounds like a fun thing to go for. Let's check that out. Okay, let's do this. So, animal analysis expected. What the heck? So I think this is too early for us. We seem to need to build up a database building and scan creatures with that. But I'd say this would be a little bit too much for our situation right now. I think this is something we're going to strive for later down the road, actually. I think that's the better idea. The next step, maybe the one after this one. So what were we going to pick up here? Mad scientists. Or careful geneticists. So if we want to go for biological reconstructors, the careful geneticists trait would be actually quite fitting. Autonomous weapons scorned, humanoid hybrids forbidden. Well, okay. So they both scorn autonomous weapons, okay. So considering that all these guys are actually ex-convicts, we're going to roll with a mad scientist meme. Sounds more fitting to me, actually. So, autonomous weapons. Oh. These guys will hate turrets. That's an interesting thing. Is that really an issue? Well, let's see. We would get a bonus for implant augmentations. The rest there doesn't really change. Well, absolutely doable. Absolutely doable. Let's do this. I feel like this is a fitting emancipation of this faction. Let's just uninstall these dudes then. It'll be good for the power bill anyways, so... Oh no, social fight. Doesn't look like anything horrible that has happened. Alrighty. You know, I just thought, like, that whole animal catalog thing, that would be a great idea once we have the park up and running. But not yet. Not as of yet. Alright. Let's ignore that fire for now. Okay. So... Oh yeah, I wanted to convert that guy. Zap. Come on. We're getting down. As you see here, without doing anything manually, they almost not work on these. I wonder if there isn't an option to... It would be an option to just disable the research, but, well... Right now, if I remember correctly, yeah, Narc is on high duty of stone cutting, but I think I can reduce that by now. It's not necessary anymore. Let's see what she'll do now. This region has a lot of thunderstorms. That's something I really noticed lately. It's one of those regions where I see that quite often. Clear weather, lots of fire, keeping my dudes busy as hell. So usually I don't do this, but this scenario here requires us to take action, or people are wasting their time, and clearing out the home area strip here in front of our walls is just okay. You know, they'll still beat out the fire if our doors catch fire. That's enough. We don't need to save any trees in front of these walls and the like. People were horribly wasting their time lately there. On the inside of the base, I am actually okay with them beating out those fires. The outside walls. It's the downside of these heavy fortifications. I probably should have done that a while ago. Don't even want to know how many days of workforce I have already wasted in this gameplay by not editing out these things there. Believe me, I'm not over-exaggerating here. So, but what we're going to do in return here, we're going to increase the home area now internally. Because I want them to beat out fires here inside the base. Thank you. This is important. Outside ain't important. So, just waiting for Narc to be back on her feet. So, this whole zone editing is possibly one of the things I like the least about Rimworld. I always wish there would be a nicer system, something more convenient, something more user-friendly, you know? It ain't necessarily bad. You can configure a lot of cool things with the zones, and you can force a lot of useful behaviors with that. But at the other hand, it's just, I don't know, it's so effing tedious. That's all I can say. So, we'll try that tomorrow again. Shuttle crash. So, there's only one survivor, and his name is Nails. And he's absolutely a part of the colony. I'm not going to take no as an answer here. So, Mr. Nails, death in 6 hours. Dr. Philly will take care of you. Perfect. That's just freaking outright awesome. Like, seriously. So we have now 3 people that are good at handling animals. Oh, I told to rescue Nails. I'm sorry, Philly. I pressed the wrong button. We wanted to arrest. Rescue. Well, is this guy alcohol? Ah, okay. There's a downside to that. We got ourselves an alcohol. What are we going to do about that? Producing alcohol yourself is quite a chore, although doable. But I'm absolutely sure that way before I will have made the least little bit of alcohol for this guy, he will go nuts already. So what do we have here? Historical mankindism. So certainly loss. It's really bad. Is this one of these hard to remove ideologens, huh? You know what? That's enough now. He's even a slow learner, and combination of slow learner and ideologen that's hard to convert away, and an alcoholic. I don't need this guy anymore. Alright, it's another day for roaming monstrosities. Alright, Chicken Wolf Rooster. Ah, it's another legendary monster. Spider Horse Stallion. Jeez. At least this one is not jetting around at 15 cells per second. 6 cells per second, okay. Chicken Spider. Legendary. Okay. Well, to the barricades! Oh, dang. The third assault rifle is not equipped yet. So, let's see. Who will take that? We got Helen and Justin and Winters. Okay, Justin's the man. He might have only one eye, but he's still quite good a shot. We need prosthetics, guys. We really need prosthetics. So, prosthetics table. Hell yeah, we need. Please build. our dudes and dudettes are all quite roughed up by now. You know, Rimworlder's life. Okay. First, monsters are already closing in on us. That's really horrifying, actually. So... I want Pepper as a kite here. How tanky is that thing? Good lord. Pepper is being stunned for days, but that's okay. At least she's able to get this situation somewhat under control. So we got one little scratch here. That's good. I messed it up with the assault rifle on Justin, but good lord, that thing ain't dead yet. Jesus, these are tanky. I want one of those. Holy moly, Alan, can you please take this thing down? It's unnerving me. I'm afraid that this might be getting back on its feet. I know. Not interested in that. Yo, Pepper. Get yourself bandaged, thanks. And then watch some art. So, this dude, still kicking, trying to convert people with almost no certainty on his ideology left. What a boss. So, where was I? Okay, we escorted this gentleman out here. What a pity. And, ah yeah, prosthetics. So, golden eye. Yeah, well. Prosthetic leg. We'd need plasteel for that. Do we have plasteel in these amounts? Here, I have 66 plasteel left. That's actually a shame. Yo, Narc. You see that? Without that forced labor, I'd had no clue how the hell to get her there to work on these. But at least I have the mod that works on this out. But I really kept wondering how to do this without mods when I was doing the tutorials and the like. Alright, Pepper, sad wonder. Because it's so dark here. Alrighty. Well, so no more turrets for this faction. I mean, this has one big advantage for me. We won't be spending any steel for reloading our turrets. It's a good thing. Don't underestimate the steel cost of turrets. It's pretty heavy. Okay. Oh, come on, you guys. What was it this time? Narc flagrantly disrespected Justin's looks. Okay. Okay, Narc. Well, they're still suffering from the fact that they had to leave the colony lately. They really hate that. But I mean, on the other side, they get that magnificent city bonus the whole time. I mean, seriously. Yay! We scanned Pat Paraja. Hooray! Below the lab, even. Let's see. The deep miner should be here. Yay! 300 Pat Paraja. Well, I mean, I don't need it. One of the downsides when you have all these gemstone mods installed, it dilutes the drop chances a bit, but I'm not gonna mutter about a gemstone deposit in my base. Problem about gemstone stuff is just it's adding in cost or value into your colony, and yep, we don't have enough power anymore. Colony's eating more power than it's producing. So, good thing that we were able to buy ourselves some steel. By the way, I'm just realizing... Stop. Stoppity stop. The first thing that I'll be building is I'll be building myself a deep drill. You can reuse these things. You know? So... just want to make sure that I'm not accidentally spending all the remaining resources that I could have spent for the for that drill. We have found compacted steel. Hooray! Not. Alright, so we're uninstalling this thing now. We're just going to reinstall it once we have actually scanned something that we really want to drill. Just like that. I'll find that thing again. Nobles needing help. A yeoman wants to stay with one court ally, Psychic Harmonizer, and Jade or Honor. That's a super easy quest. Not interested. Usually only do these quests if I find the rewards interesting. Here it is. So yes, it shows the... just wanted to check if I can see the deposits properly. Okay, how's this project going on? Daysite. Daysite, whatever. Once a night. Let me guess. We ran out of blocks lately. Yep. Correct. Let's haul some new chunks. Me and my megalomaniac luring projects. It's always the same with me. You know my bases, you know that I love extravagant floorings. So let's remove the last couple of chunks here. It's horrible enough that our enemies can't take cover behind all these trees. Black Hive! No, I hate Black Hive. So it's 7 Black Hive monsters. And luckily, we have reinstalled our traps. Alrighty. So Randy definitely wants our blood today. So what's up on front here? Oh, perfect. The spitter monsters are stepping through a lot of traps there. Alrighty. Philly took a shot there, but yeah, that went well. Barricades are just extremely powerful. And 3 assault rifles in the colony do make a severe difference between before. So yeah. Easy. Seriously, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Good stuff. Well done, my friends. Yo, Philly, are you doing it again? Yeah. And are we still not done yet with converting that guy? Come on, Philly. Stop bleeding in those rooms. Certainty 0.2%. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, dude. Stop being so stubborn. Come on over onto our side. We got cookies. Oh, let's recruit that guy. Brilliant. So he's actually joining us quite willingly. And let's start scanning. Alright, those 3 extra solar panels should be enough, alongside with the extra batteries that we got. And another social fight. Ooh, this one was a quite harsh one. Winters was taking a lot of damage there. Winters made a contemptuous remark about Guerrero's food preferences. Oh, come on, Winters. Seriously? Let the man eat what he wants to eat. A lion is hunting Stallion 1 for food. That's absolutely unacceptable. Yo, guys. What do you think about the lion who wants to hunt our horse for food? I know what I do think about that thing. Ready, set, fire. We're gonna have some lion steaks today. That's what we're doing there. Alrighty, nice. Okay. Well, it's a pretty hard piece of work to get the steep drill scanning done. Oh, come on, you guys. Guerrero spoke negatively of Narc's hopes and dreams. Okay. A drug dealer. Now that sounds like exactly what we're needing. Something to chill out, you guys. Jeez. Should be embarrassed of each other, acting out like that. But what can I say? It's a colony full of ex-convicts. That's why I took the mad scientist path and not the careful geneticists. Do these people look like careful geneticists to you? Certainly not to me. Alrighty, so... Narc being battered up. Let's go trading. Felix. Hey, why are you looking so terrible? Some of my dudes that I'm living with was talking bad about my dreams. So I smacked him. That's the story. Alright, we could buy ourselves some Nutramines, but I'm not buying that. I really don't need that. Herbal medicine, extremely costly. Earl Grey tea. Captain Jean-Luc would be delighted. But, well... You're calling yourself drug dealers? All you got is a bit of yayo, 1 dosage of Lucy, and a bit of tobacco. Well, they must be already pretty much sold out, I guess. I could buy myself those Nutramines, but nah. Let's rather consider how we can acquire their money for us. That sounds like a way more exciting topic. So, let's do this. Let's solve this issue with coffee, so you guys have some drugs you can actually sell. Here we go. Oh man, too bad that they're not selling any real meds. I don't want to buy overpriced herbal meds, because that's seriously a bad deal, you know? I can't buy those. I can grow those myself. I don't necessarily need the help of you guys in regards to that. Thank you. But industrial medicine, I'd totally be buying that simply because it's an extreme pain in the rear to handcraft these things. You need so many different materials for that, and I always buy my medicine, so to say. There has been not a single run so far where I have crafted my medicine myself, to be honest. Can't remember when I did that the last time, if ever. It's Nutramines, cloth, and herbal medicine, if you're wondering what the recipe is consisting out of. And I don't like that. I feel like that's a lot easier to just buy that stuff, you know. Alright, so Narc is not finding any anything of value for us here. And this might take a while. I bet she's going to find yet another gemstone deposit before we find something we actually want to find, but such is life. I mean, I'm quite happy about the fact that we are making progress as we did today. So cloth jeans deteriorated to nothing. Yeah, well, okay, we got a change on that. Okay, so I'm basically only one step away from taking from getting this lab here into business. It's just now a matter of time until I have access to the materials that I need. We're severely suffering from a shortage of steel, plasteel, and the like, but I basically saw that one coming when I was starting out this playthrough on that tile. I wanted to take that also as part of the challenge, and I'm so far enjoying it a lot. Alrighty, so my friends, we're going to continue this on the next episode, and hopefully I'm going to manage to scan out some minerals for good, because we'd really need that. And let's see what'll happen in between. I mean, there is also a decent chance of an orbital trader showing up. There's lots of different options that could help here, that could happen here. We'll see about that. Alrighty, drop me your comments down below. Leave me your thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. There's daily content coming up from my side, and I'd be delighted to have you. So, have a good day, and see you soon, I hope.